We're not dealing with Cloak and Dagger. We're dealing with Light being a menace over there, going crazy.
Oh, he said 6 feet, elbows only. My bad.
I respect it. I respect it.
He's playing the role because he's like, if I touch you, you're gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's all
love
about
that.
shoulders, yeah.
Not the
I like
elbows,
it.
though.
Not the elbows.
Not the elbows.
Elbows
Elbows are safe.
The
elbows are
cloak
safe
is
passage.
protective, yeah.
All right.
Big
well,
agree.
That being said, we have a third Reaper match of the night here. Light highlighted in red there, being our Reaper versus Mr. E, a tried and true Lucina player against a tried and true Fox player.
He confuses the hell out of me, bro. One time he's tweeting about main and Power Mithra, and now his
Yeah.
ass is back on Lucina.
I mean, he went to Power Mithra earlier in last week's Soul 3 Century Series and unfortunately fell to Gen. So I think he's like, okay, I'm going to go for what I know, go to Lucina. And clearly, throughout this whole day, it's been working extremely well for him.
Absolutely, no doubt about that.
Yeah, that's the training project for locals. But here, against the big boys, it's going to be probably all Lucina.
Yeah, 100%. You're right about that. Not doing too bad of a job already. Obviously, Light though, it's kind of crazy with Light. Like you can overwhelm at the start, but once he like actually starts to kind of gain some footing back, it becomes such an even contest as we're seeing right here. So still anybody's game is gonna take his first stock off, but liking Light's pressure right now.
Yeah, for sure. With Mystery kind of off stage and definitely off stage. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. First Stalker rate gone and dusted. 114 on Light, not too shabby, especially if Mr. E starts to get a little bit of his own footing back on the board here. Can we get the down? And we don't. Great Firefox recovery from Light, of course.
Yeah, 100%. But Light being in the lead right now, 126%. This is kill percentage for Light. Fox being the lightest character, or third lightest character in the game, I should say. And that down smash gonna
Ooh.
find the kill there on the roll read from Mr. E.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, nowhere to run right there.
No, not at all.
I was saying too, like I always feel like there's always like that little sense of extra bonus when you're playing in your home region. You know what I mean? Like 'cause Eric wants to defend this shit, bro. He's beaten Light before. He's like knows he can get the job done. So
And he'll do it again.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
I didn't say all that. he gonna try. He gonna try.
He gonna attempt. we gonna give him the blessings to hopefully do that today. But like again, Light is a Reaper. He has a little bit of that Genesis Qua about him with that Fox character, with being in that devastating position of being the person who can drop Mr. E out of this bracket after a Game 5 series, right? But very close call there, Mr. E. Thankfully coming back to the stage, but you're in a little bit of a bad situation. You're on the ledge. You do get the great parry, but you don't get the down air connection off of that.
Yeah, 100%. And a little more information, loser of this match here will be out of the Reaper bracket.
You're just done, yeah.
Yeah, and if Mr. E wins, he becomes the Reaper. For those of you guys who have had a hard time following this format, I know it's brand new. Wow, E with the pressure, lands the Nair, Light trying to punish it, gets swept up by back air. I watched these guys play a bunch of friendlies yesterday. Almost every single one of them went to last hit, but it was just ever so slightly in Light's favor. Like toward the end, he would win that one exchange that got him the game. So we'll see if this follows a similar trend, or if Mr. E is able to hang on to the stock lead, build up some juicy extra credit, and take it home.
Mr. E's got some gamemanship in these friendlies, bro, because he was losing friendlies to Gluto like a madman yesterday into his link, then comes and beats him in bracket. So,
Having an ouch too.
Yeah, I'm thinking in my head like, okay, you guys are gaming the system a little bit. Like,
I did tell Mr. E to get a good night's sleep today and some coffee in the morning, so that might have been the do or die against Gluttony there. But again, Mr. E, you mentioned it earlier, he's been keeping the second stock very alive, having an insane amount of extra credit against Light here. I mean, it might be the stock now. A 2-stock would be absolutely amazing for Mr. E to bring that momentum forward into what could be a game 2, right? But Light just has to bring it back, and with the up smash at over 100%, that's absolutely going to be the key here to keep him back in this fight. But 125 with Rage, Mr. E kind of has work cut out for him here.
Yeah, I definitely like this position for Mr. E 100%. Obviously, Light never going to stop fighting.
What?
Wow, that dare hitting at a very weird
Yeah, I
angle.
thought it was a spike at first, and I'm like, wait, where are you going, Light? And I was like, oh, you're going to live. Nope, you're flying straight to the blast zone there. And Mr. E taking game number 1 over Light.
Mr. E said, I didn't put on this shirt for no reason. I said, I got on my Sunday's best. You better get ready now. Come on
Sundays.
now. My Sunday's best. Come on now.
He just came back.
I like it. That was a great game 1.
Might have to be covered by a cloak if he keeps playing like this.
Yeah, seriously, right?
100%,
Seriously, he got the gray on everything. He's ready.
Got
He's
the
gonna
fit
look
on
real
for
nice.
nothing, man.
I'm saying. Looking real good for Mr. E. Already up a game in, of course, his first of 3 series. We're still on PS2. A-okay, you have a lot of things to work around with. You have a lot of surface areas to kind of cover as well. So, like we saw in game 1, Light is taking that dominant approach already.
Yes.
I mean, you have 50% on the board against Mr. E, and Light has just not really been touched here.
Yeah, 100%. But now Light putting up some more action here, getting a nice lot of hits, nice dash attack after the F-tilt, getting Mr. E off stage. But Mr. E countering back with that fair into down air, getting Light off stage, getting another clash there on the back air. And Mr. E is getting a nice advantage, getting the back air there on Ledge and finding the kill on Light there.
That was so clean out of Nair. Like, what a great confirm to just find that back air. Mr. E typically does so well against like the top players. Like I just recall close sets against Light, which have resulted in victories, Tweak, which have resulted in victories. So we know Eric does have that capability. The difference is he doesn't do it consistently enough to climb that ladder all the time, right? But we are seeing a very engaged Mr. E right now, trying to take that Reaper slot from Light.
That's tough with this character, man. She can't really pull the rug out from under you like some of the other characters in this game can. Very minimal cheese factor. Got to earn all your victories.
1000%.
100%. But honestly, this matchup is just all about fundies and neutral. It's a good matchup. I like this overall.
This is what Smash was meant to be played as.
Yeah, this is Smash Bros right here. No Steve, no Kazuya.
Oh,
just
see?
Lucina and Fox right now.
Hey, that's music to my ears, bro.
Yeah, you love that, right?
I know, music to my ears, a smile to my face, a sight for sore eyes, everything. Coming here, trying to get that down there on that Firefox. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find anything off the up special, but still, Light is off stage for a little bit too long, but the up B does kind of go unchecked there by Mr. E. Thankfully for himself, right? Now we position ourselves in the middle of the stage. We go for the up throw into the up air, of course, and now we kind of been going coast to coast with each character, but the up smash again. That's the third or fourth time he's been able to get that consistently against Mr. E.
Both these guys are so scary at the ledge.
Oh my God.
Trying to get out the corner with dash attack, not going to pay off here. Mr. E keeping it super close and actually able to win the first exchange of the stock. Up be the wrong way though, no!
Oh, and it gets punished for sure. Really small punish though, 14 to 17%. Not horrible, but again, the Nair comes in, interrupts Mr. E's ledge hang. We go for the forward air, which kind of puts Light away from Mr. E because a little bit of spacing, but he's still stuck at this ledge and he has to get away out of there. And unfortunately, that's not going to be the answer he's looking for.
Yeah, this is where Light really excels a lot of times. Like he's so good at just keeping you pressured at the ledge, right? His ledge trapping is kind of crazy. Always in motion too, so you're never quite sure what to do off of that ledge. As you can see right there, just try and roll in, try and jump in. Light giving all those options covered and really just cooking on this final stock down the stretch.
Yeah, 100%. And you have, again, like you were saying, Fox striving, Light striving there at the ledge there, constantly putting out these inputs, constantly putting something out there so you don't know what's coming next. And Light doing a lot of damage, falling Nair into up smash, the trident true for Fox, and Light shaking his hand like it's on fire now, it's on fire.
There it is, picking it up.
There was a moment in that game where Mr. E could have stolen it away from Light. He down tilted him off the stage and just did nothing to Light side B, let him get the ledge for free. And once he got back on stage, he was able to wrap it up.
Yeah, he kind of like went for a double. I thought he would like go out there and commit a little harder.
Something at least.
Yeah, I feel like he was just kind of trapped in the vortex of constantly re-grabbing the ledge, being bumped off the ledge. You know, you jump up, he gets snared away from the ledge. I mean, everything was going against him and going well for Light. So honestly, it's looking more and more, I think you mentioned earlier, the more Light plays, the better he starts to take this advantage state in his favor.
Definitely. Big facts on that as we move to game number 3. Let's go. Looks like this might be an all-stadium showdown.
Yeah, try and shoot for the tri-state over here. Pokemon Stadium, small battlefield. Can't go wrong.
Light, too. Light is definitely a big Pokemon appreciator here. Oh, God, a little sloppy scramble to kick things off here, but it's going to be Light coming out on top. Now he has the ledge trap, but not in position. Mr. E able to respond. Not for long, though.
Yeah, 100%. Now we get these inputs coming out. Down smash after the invulnerability for Mr. E. Mr. E falling far off stage. No jump on deck. Gonna be falling off, and Light finding that first kill with a nice ledge guard there. We said it earlier. That's where Light is striving there.
And honestly, it can be just that simple against Lucina of all characters. She can be so vulnerable off stage like that, where you take her jump away, her recovery is so vertical that there's no horizontal benefit to it. So once you're back off that much, and you know, talking about that, your mental as well. Like, damn, I play a character who's so vulnerable off stage. Like, what do I do? And then again, boom, just clipped right off that ledge.
That's a very good point, and kind of like Light, you know, kind of putting the exclamation point on it for you, Mike, because like you just see this absolute ass whooping right now unfolding in game 3, and all points being validated right now. This is a tough one for Mr. E.
Yeah, 100%. And Light finding a lot of value there after Mr. E getting no invulnerability on ledge and getting that down smash. Finding 2 kills so far off of that. Very huge for Light. And oh my god.
Tried to ledge hog.
Oh my god.
What game are we playing?
Melee now.
Oh
Mr. Melee today.
Oh.
Damn, he just threw in the towel. He was like, all right, this is an uphill battle. I'm not going to waste my energy here. Let's just go on to game 4.
There are some situations where I kind of like understand. It's like, all right, I don't want to tilt anymore, and I don't want to give my opponent any more momentum. Like, they got it, you know, GG's, we go next type mentality.
I'm a big advocate for that. One time I said that on a stream, and the chat was fucking furious, bro. I was like, come on, man. You guys have never been here. That's the only reason.
Exactly.
You don't know.
I mean, sometimes you gotta throw in a towel, and it's not the last game. It's not first to 2. It's
Never
first to 3.
game.
It's best of 5. You have so much opportunity to adapt, and these players can, especially as we finally do a stage swap, going over to Town and City rather than the PS2.
Finally.
Yeah, I mean, switching up the scenery a little bit too. I mean, you see how one-sided that last game was. Eric's got to do something to kind of change it up a little bit. Unfortunately, he changed the stage, but the same player came with him because Light on a rampage. This is a huge forward smash, though. That could have been big.
100%. But again, Down in City going to be a factor here. These platforms are going to be going away very soon, so we're going to be pretty much seeing FD right now. Up smash from Light, finding the kill. I think that was a little sus DI there from Mr. E.
Definitely.
I think they could have lived there, but Light finding that early kill, only at 50%. Getting back on stage is Light here. Both players going back to neutral, but Mr. E taking the huge advantage right now. Now it's Mr. E ledge guarding, but Light finding a nice get back on stage.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, about the last stock, you know, you think you're safe with these really tall ceiling blast zones, but not that time, and neither are you on that bottom blast zone. Beautiful down air spike hitbox actually connecting for Mr. E. Now we've evened it up mostly 9 to 32%, 2 stocks apiece. 2 platforms also available to us on Town City, but Light is just going on a tear right now.
Yeah, Light is fully locked in
Those
now.
KO, like that KO that Eric just got, that's what I want to see more of. Like when Fox is off stage, you're Lucina, push that advantage. Do not let this man get back for free. I mean, dares are nice, bro, but or down tilts are nice, but you can really get out there and just wreak some havoc.
Clean cross up on the forward air there from Light as well. Got him out of that ledge trap scenario. Let's see what he has for this.
Oh,
Never mind.
Back air.
He's
One
back.
more back air. Another back air.
Is he though? Okay, he is.
I like that from Eric. Just swing out at disadvantage. Just like, screw it. And you see the misdirect Light will do right there. He'll chase you a jab and he'll force a reaction out of you. He's expecting you to roll back. 9 times out of 10 players give it to him.
And that's that crazy player knowledge right there of the character going, you know what, everyone's going to expect me going for up smash right after that because it's pretty much true most of the time. But guess what? Throw a little jab out there and mix you up a little bit.
I think Light might have the best tech chases in Ultimate.
They're very solid. When he's confident about them, they're insane.
Oh, they're beautiful to watch every single time. But now we have no platforms here. Good recovery from both ends here, and thankfully Mr. doesn't get himself caught in ledge grab.
My God!
But I fear Light was 3 sets ahead of Mr. E.
You have been reaped into oblivion.
Could not reap the Reaper.
No, unfortunately. He lives to see another day.
Jeepers.
right.
That was nuts.
Mr. E, the second player now eliminated from the tournament, right?
No,
third.
Pluto
This is our third
yeah,
Reaper
yeah,
match
yeah.
right now.
Second.
Yes.
This is our third Reaper match, and unfortunately, Mr. E falling out of the Reaper bracket, losing to Light here. Light being our #1 seed, so this is a scary Reaper we have on deck right here. This is the player that is projected to win the entire bracket, but you never know what can happen. You have so many heavy hitters. We also have Tweak just hanging out, been hanging out for the last almost hour or so.
The Reaper, man.
I'm scared. Giving him his sight back. All right, you know what? So I think I just found my first criticism of this format. Is now the time? Am I next?
Now that I'm Reaper, ain't much going to change mine.